guys, so for today's video I'm going to be doing a full glam makeup tutorial, and in this video I'm going to be testing out for the first time the YSL All Hours Foundation. So it looks like this. The packaging is literally gorgeous. It's supposed to be like really full coverage, long lasting, night out kind of makeup. So I also have the primer and the concealer as well to test. So I have the primer here and their All Hours concealer. So first off, I'm going to be going in with the All Hours primer. So it says on the Sephora website that it is a primer that creates an instant perfecting layer for a long lasting flawless matte complexion. So it does say to shake the bottle, so we're going to shake it first. Sounds very liquidy. So it's a very liquidy formula. This primer, as you can see, it's super liquidy. I'm gonna rub this on to my areas, especially where I get the most oily. So my nose, the sides of my nose and my chin. So that's where the oil tends to really build up for me. Feels really nice on the skin. So now I'm gonna go in with the foundation. I have in the shade B45. This might be too pale for me, but if not, if it is, we'll just make up for it with a little bit of bronzer and whatnot. So I'm just putting a pump and a half onto the back of my hand, and I'm gonna use a wet sponge to apply this. First off the bat, I'm noticing the coverage of this is like absolutely insane. It looks so good and it does not feel heavy on the face. Hopefully it focuses, but my skin texture just looks so darn smooth. Now we're gonna try it on this side. This is where I have a lot of blemishes on one side of my face, so we'll see how well it covers this side. And this is with a sponge as well. You would get more coverage with a brush than you do with the sponge, as the sponge absorbs some of the product. And I know this foundation is supposed to last like a long time. Like I'm pretty sure it's supposed to last over 10 hours. Don't quote me on that. My pigmentation of my zit is still showing through a little bit, but I've never found really a foundation that absolutely covers that stuff. So I wasn't really expecting it to not show at all. Guys, this might be my new favorite foundation. No offense to Rihanna and Fenty Beauty, but this shit's better. I'm sorry. Now we're gonna go in with the All Hours concealer. I've heard really good things about this as well. A lot of people say that they love it. It's in the color 2, which is, I think, the shade Light. Let's see what kind of coverage this gives us. So already love. This looks so good. It's blending out super well and easily, which I always love. Like it just melted into my skin. And I just want to say that this video is sponsored by YSL. They did send me the products for this video, but no word of a lie, this is like amazing. Okay, I'm just gonna zoom you guys in so you can see my skin, because this is literally amazing. Now for the next step, this is the last cream product. I'm just gonna apply a little bit of the Cover FX Custom Enhancing Drops. These are in the color Sunlight. So just using the sponge to pat that highlight into our skin. And this product is so good for highlighting, guys, especially if you're going on a night out and you want a really glam highlight. Apply this underneath your actual highlight and you will be glowing from like 12 miles away. Like you'll basically be the solar eclipse. We're just going to set our face, and to do that I'm going to be using my Too Faced Peach Perfect setting powder. Y'all know this stuff is so good, and I'm especially going to just apply this underneath my eyes. The only downfall of this is that literally when you apply it you can taste it like in your mouth. I'm not even like joking. It's so like sweet that as you're applying it on your face you can taste it. I mean, it's not that it tastes bad or anything, but like I don't know if I want to taste my powder, you know? Next up for our skin, we're going to be going in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to be using this just to do a bit of contouring. I'm going into the first color. It's very cool toned, and we're just going to use this to contour out our cheekbones. That baby fat, don't want to leave, guys. It don't want to leave. And I'm also going to apply this underneath my jaw and some on my nose as well, just on the sides. Then to bronze our skin, we're going to be going in with the YSL Bronzing Stones Collector. This is a shade 02, and it's just like a really warm bronzer, and I love applying this with just a big fluffy brush. And again, I've said this about this bronzer so many times. My favorite thing about it is how buildable it is, that you can just keep applying it and you'll never look like dirty or muddy. You just look golden. And then for blush, I'm gonna be going in with with the Hourglass Diffused Heat Blush. It looks like this. It's a really pretty red toned color. This is so pigmented. Honestly, my favorite blushes are the Hourglass blushes. I've never found a blush that just blends so seamlessly onto the face. Then to finish off our skin, I'm gonna be going in with the Anastasia Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. This thing is well loved because it's so nice. And I'm gonna be going in with the shade Glow Getter. It's a really pretty gold highlight. And also bringing some on to our forehead a little bit. This highlight is poppin'. Ooh. And then I'm also just gonna apply some on the tip of my nose and a bit up the bridge of my nose. And then also some just on my Cupid's bow. Okay, so I zoomed you guys in so that I could do my eyes. And for my eye makeup, we're gonna be going in, of course, with my favorite palette. This is my go-to whenever I go out, the Modern Renaissance palette. We're gonna first go into the color. So I'm gonna go into the color Warm Taupe, and I'm just going to build this through my crease first and foremost. Now that we have that down, I'm just gonna go in with a fluffy brush. This is the Tapered Blending by Sigma. Looks like this, and we're just going to blend out those edges. Look at my little baby hairs. I'm so fuzzy. We're gonna go in with this brush, which is the Luxie 205 Tapered Blending, and I'm gonna go into the color Raw Sienna. We're gonna warm it up a little bit. And then just going in with a flat shader, we're gonna go into color Antique Bronze, which is right there. And I'm just going to pat this all over my lid. This is like my go-to. We're just gonna go in with this blending brush. It's just a Sigma blending, and we're just going to diffuse that crease area. And that's it for the eyeshadow. Now we're just going to wing out our eyeliner, and for that I'm using my Tattoo Liner by Kat Von D. And I'm just gonna repeat that on the other eye. So now that my liner is done, we're just going to Tightline our eyes, and for that I'm gonna be using my Pür Cosmetics Illustrate liner. It's just like a black liner. And I'm just gonna do the upper lash line. And then we're just going to curl our eyelashes and apply a mascara. By the way, I'm using the Marc Jacobs Monsieur Big Mascara. I don't even know if I said that. And now, just to do the bottom lash line, I'm gonna go into the color Antique Bronze again, using just this little shader brush, and I'm going to apply this underneath my lower lash line. And then I'm going to do my inner corners, and for that I'm gonna go into the color Tempera, which is this really bright color right there. And I'm just going to apply this into my inner corners. And then we're gonna apply some mascara on the lower lash line. And then I'm just gonna quickly apply some false lashes onto my upper eyelashes. Okay, so my lashes are on. I don't really know how I feel about these ones. I kind of like, I feel like they're like drooping my eyes. Like, I feel like they should be like up more. Now we're gonna finish off the look. I'm gonna be going in with my Hourglass lipstick. It's one of the, it is in the color You Are My. And it's kind of like a nice, like Chelsea tone of color. It's like a nude red tone, which is what I always wear. And that is the finished makeup look. I think it's super, super pretty and glam and perfect for like going out or anything like that. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely give it a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you won't miss any of my videos. I will also have all my social media links in the description box if you would like to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, or anything like that. But without further ado, I love you all so, so much, and I will see you all in my next video.